Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. Today I have 3 book reviews for you today. So same outfit, I'm going to be bulk filming today, with the holidays coming up and everything. So yeah, the first book review I have for you is Forget Me Not by Carissa Kenward. I will preface this by saying that this is a published fan fiction, as in it was posted on Tumblr and certain things have been changed and names have been changed and everything, but this was originally a Ezra from Prospect, a Pedro Pascal character. It was a Soulmate AU alternate universe story, so that's why I picked this up in the first place. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have picked something up like this because it's kind of sci-fi and everything. But this is about Eliza, who is on a trip with her boyfriend, whose name escapes me right now. I think it's Logan. I'm pretty sure it's Logan. I don't know, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it's Logan though. It's been like a month or a month and a half since I read this, so bear with me, please. She's on a trip with her boyfriend Logan, and they're going back to her home, like her home planet or whatever, and she has this guy that visits her in her dreams named Silas, and they're soulmates. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's more obvious further into the book when they explain the whole soulmate mythology within this world. And so she's on this space transport going home, and Silas is there, and she's like, oh my god, it's the guy from my dreams. And then they end up, shenanigans ensue and everything. So yeah, I really liked this book. I will say that it is a smutty book, but the fanfic was smutty too. So it's very obvious. It's within I think the first 10 pages there's a sex scene. So it's if you're not on board with, smutty fiction, don't read it. The sci-fi elements are not hard to understand. At least I don't think they're hard to understand, but I know the world in which this is set in, sort of. It's the world of Prospect, where Silas is, they call it Macoing or Macoing. I'm not quite sure the pronunciation of half of this stuff, but in the movie Prospect, he's a prospector. They go to different planets and mine Aureliac to sell their space gems. It's kind of hard to explain unless you've seen the film. It is on Hulu, so if you'd like to go watch that and then come back, and you might understand a little bit better, but it is kind of complicated. So in this, it's called Macoing, and she's changed a lot of the names and stuff. But this was self-published on Amazon, and I love her. She has a couple more that she's going to be writing. There's Christmas in Coconut Creek, which is a Christmas rom-com type story, and then she's got a whole series that she's going to do with that. So I'm really excited for that. While we're here, I also want to plug What a Perfect Waste of Time, I think is her writing name on Tumblr. She's also on Instagram and Twitter and stuff as Penny B Writes, and she's writing 2 they were fan fictions. She took them down, but she's publishing them. One is called Control, and it's basically about this guy who, if you've seen The Mentalist, he's based off Marcus Pike from that, also played by Pedro Pascal, because that's my biggest fandom on Tumblr right now. Next to Top Gun, of course. Can't forget that. And Control is basically about this main character. I believe his name is Noah. I wasn't able to get a lot of information from her about what, a synopsis or whatever. I don't know the love interest's name because it's been way too long and I can't find her initial post about that. But it's a BDSM fanfic and or story, sorry, that's about a guy who obviously has control issues. And so he starts this BDSM relationship, and they both work for the FBI, and everything in their love story kind of grows. She's got one called Lavish, which is a sugar daddy story. And again, it's like these two people, they work for the FBI. They meet up on a sugar daddy website, and he doesn't realize that she is his sugar baby until they go to meet in person. And I know she's written a lot more for that. And there's one more I want to plug before we go. Oh, I also need to tell you characters and plot. I already told you the plot and the characters, but we'll talk about chemistry and stuff like that at the end before we go. And it's being written by, her Tumblr name is Radio Wallet, and it's based off of Marcus Moreno from We Can Be Heroes, so the Shark Boy and Lava Girl sequel. If you didn't know that existed, it's on Netflix. And Pedro Pascal plays Marcus Moreno, who's like the dad and like the head of the heroics and everything. And she's writing a book based on that, and I also read that fan fiction. So a lot of these are fan fictions that I have read, and I still follow the writers because I want to buy the published novel. I want to put it on my shelves because I will say that she pulled a fast one on me for the ending of this. The ending in the fic was a lot different than the ending in here, but she's gone on record to say that like they end up together, like obviously. But if you've read this book, you know. I love Silas and Eliza, and I want more of them. Their chemistry is so good. And Silas, I keep wanting to say Elias. Silas. Keep wanting to put their names together. Maybe that can be their ship name. Their ship name can be Elias. Yeah, that can be their ship name. So yeah, this has been my incredibly rambly review of Forget Me Not by Carissa Kenward, and I will see you guys later. Bye!